Now let us move to question number 11. During his long discourse, he did not touch that point. So what can be the alternative word for the underlined word touch? Is it touch upon or touch on or touch off or no improvement is required? Neither A nor C can be the right choice because it is not conveying the proper way of expression, that is touch upon and touch off. So the right one will be touch on that point. Rather than saying touch upon on that point or touch off that point, touch on should be the appropriate one. Now let us move to question number 12. He found a wooden broken chair in the room. So what should be the options or the right option that can fit in the space or replace the underlined words? Is it wooden and broken chair, or broken wooden chair, or broken and wooden chair, or no improvement is required? So from the given options we can easily ascertain that a wooden broken chair can be replaced with a broken wooden chair, that is option B. So which will give the correct meaning or exact meaning. Now let us move to question number 13. He could not look anything in the dark upon. Is it look at or see through, or no improvement is required from this given question? He could not look anything in the dark room. So what can replace look? So from the given options we can say that C can replace look and option B should be the right choice. Now let us move to question number 14. The greatest thing in style is to have a use of metaphor. So what can replace the word use in the option? Whether it is knowledge or command or need or no improvement is required. So use is something which is relevant to utilization of something. It can be a knowledge or it can be some input or some information. So the most relevant or meaningful word that can match use from the given option is knowledge. So option A would be the right choice as far as question number 14 is concerned. Now let us move to question number 15. While crossing the highway, a 5-year-old child was knocked out by a passing car. You have an underlined word, that is out. So whether out has to be replaced by any of the words given in the options, or it can be as it is. So let us see the options, whether it is away or up or down or no improvement is required. So an old child was knocked out by a passing car has to be replaced by down, as the other two options away and up doesn't make any proper sense. Okay, so let us move to question number 16. Hoping not to be disturbed, I sat down in my easy chair to read the book I won as a prize. So what should come in that place? Is it I had won as a prize, or I have won as a prize, or I had to win as a prize, or no improvement is required? So here the most relevant or matching word from the given option would be I sat down in my easy chair to read the book I had won as a prize, rather than saying I have won as a prize or I had to win as a prize. So option A will be the right choice, which is giving the correct meaning. Now let us move to question number 17. More than one person was killed in accident, and was killed is the underlined words. So is it to be replaced with were killed or are killed or have been killed or no improvement is required? More than one person was killed has to be replaced or any correction is required. So from the given information nothing is matching was killed, and hence no improvement is required will be the right option. Now let us move to question number 18. No one could explain how a calm and balanced person like him could penetrate such a mindless act on his friends. Is it perpetuate or perpetrate or precipitate or no improvement is required? So what can be the right option? So here it is trying to say that comparison of no one could explain how a common balanced person like him could penetrate such a mindless act on his friends. That means creating an impact. So the most appropriate word here which is matching with penetrate is perpetrate. That is option B, which will fit into that space. So option B should be the right answer. Now let us move to question number 19. 5 years ago today, I am sitting in a small Japanese car driving across Poland towards Berlin. So now the underlined word here is am sitting. So what should replace the words given in the statement? Either was sitting or sat or have been sitting, that should match. So from the given options, it is logically seen or obviously we can understand that I was sitting in a small Japanese car will be more suitable or matching when compared to the other options. So option A should be the right choice. Now let us move to question number 20. I took the cycle which he bought yesterday. So from the given options, what should be the one which can be an alternative for which he bought yesterday? The underlined words which he bought yesterday. Is it that he bought yesterday, or that which he had bought yesterday, or that he had bought yesterday? So the most appropriate one will be option C, that he had bought yesterday. So the right choice as far as question number 20 would be that he had bought yesterday. So what should replace which he bought yesterday should be that he had bought yesterday. So let us go to question number 21. Please make it a point to send your letter at my address. So what should come in place of at my address? Is it on my address, or to my address, or in my address, or no improvement required? So obviously at my address should be replaced by to my address. So the correct option should be option B, to my address. Question number 22. If you are living near a marketplace, you should be ready to bear the disturbances caused by traffic. So what should come in the place of to bear? Is it to bear upon, or to bear with, or to bear away, or no improvement is required? If you are living near a marketplace, you should be ready to bear the disturbances caused by traffic. So what should come in that place? So it should be to bear with. So the correct option as far as 22 is concerned, where an alternative is required for the underlined word to bear, should be replaced with to bear with. Now let us move to question number 23. I hope you won't object to me watching while you work. So you have options like against me watching, me to watch, to my watching, and no improvement is required. So what can match the underlined word to me watching? So instead of saying to me watching, it should be to my watching. So when compared to option A and B, that is against me watching and me to watch, the most appropriate one will be to my watching, which will be the right choice. Now let us move to question number 24. You cannot forbid him leaving. Option A, you have he leaving. Option B, his leaving. Option C, him to leave. And option D, no improvement required. So what should come in place of him leaving? Whether it is he leaving, or his leaving, or him to leave. So the right option will be him to leave. You cannot forbid him to leave will be the right alternative for him leaving.